want to feel more than index. Chilling girl up badness. Hold my cock in her mouth with the pan clip. And the Glock here fish it for the bandit. She pack the money and she living up landish. Strand back in my back, oh, the cock in the bed. From your woman up, start to get bored. From your pussy now, gems on your body, look. Ladies! She make her room. She don't share like a fool. She get high cause she keep her move. Hey yo! Hey girl, I'm kill her with fuck. You know you my bitch, you my son. For books, I am not keep tough. Bustin' with your belly with the fire big pop. Girl, come on me yard and never Netflix. Looking at your throat like a neck crick. Maxing for your next bitch. When she whine it, you let Friday. She wanna lumba, lumba, yeah. Lumba, lumba, yeah. She wanna lumba, lumba, yeah. She wanna lumba, lumba, yeah. No select a Renzo. Bitch, you want about your world, just say get crazy. My dick that puts our braces. Fat man, she love. Fat man, she. Fat man, she. Fat man, she. Fat man, she love. Pick up the clothes. Fat man, she love. Who got a fat man? Fat man, she love. Hello. A fat man, she love. Yo, gun killer. Your pussy fat in your side. Oh, yeah. Make your come first, could I never take a last. Hello. Like a ball pump. Ladies. Skin out the pussy for me fucking. Girl, you make it cocky right now. Fat man, she love. Fat man, she love. Oh, I will know. Fat man, she love. A fat man, she love. Yo, gun killer. Your pussy fat in your side. Oh, you tell me what you want. Make your come first, could I never take a last. Hey, yo, silent daddy. Skinny babe.
Well, good night, good night, good night.
Tell when you're gone. And if you hear this, then go to the back. Go to the knees, baby, shake it to the max. Could you please turn all the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Ladies, tell me how you want it now. Tell me like this, tell me like this. Give me up the skill of it. So she honey, she want me to fuck it up, brownie. Skin it out.
Well, they're real good to notice that, boy.
Look up the girl them.
Well, they're real good to notice that. Well, they're real good.
So she honey, she want me to fuck it up, brownie. Skin it out like I bunny. Hello. Like what? Yes, I want it. So no matter with too much balling. Skin it out like I bunny. Me say skin it out like I bunny. I'm like yo, I'm a friend, I'm a shatter, I'm a killer, I'm a boy. Even though you're sexy, you're full of attitude. When I see the reason, where you are. Yeah, I'm like yo, I'm like yo, I'm like yo. When you're not really, I know how to like you. Let me go. So the terms of the of course, yeah, but I like this stuff. Sexy, pretty girl, India. So that was me, I'm pretty girl. Really hands, overseas, that's why she wanted to keep up.
You know what? You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
You are in the mix with DJ Daiki from Japan.
Playing the hottest soca music.
It's DJ Daiki, the hypest DJ from Japan.
You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Big up Michael Tesha. Big up Michael Tesha. This Sunday, or this Friday, or this Saturday, what out of the three of them? It's his concert. From now till March is soca on the live. Soca from now till February the 18th. Yeah. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But they make this song because of the TikTok, Gil. Who no? I just didn't know that them know.
Sometimes you got to slow it down so you can feel what you're working on. Feel it. To get the right fit, it got to be the right grip, then you could put it on. If you're tired of the champagne, take a trip to the along. Sexy wine and let me go together like a sauce. This time it is your time, baby. Let's focus on this wine, baby. Respect to me, one of the times. There you wine.
Island Gil don't catch it. Big up Kute, boy. Big up the dog one time, boy. I see somebody leave a shipment coming there and it are just one time. One time. People let's be afraid of progress and change and upliftment and upness and thing. Somebody comment and say they waited on episode so long and then we come and drop that little ship on this day. What do you mean by that? What really mean by that? No. If I'm being real, that was supposed to drop like... Anyway, I won't get into them specifics as to how long that was supposed to drop. But we get it clear and hence we're going to drop them episodes, right? But I'm telling all you. Go and watch them. Go and like them. Go and subscribe. You understand? And show them kind of episodes love. Reason being is because, yeah, since September. For real. Because we was waiting on specifics. We wouldn't get into the specifics. We was waiting on specifics. Right? But, yeah, we get it all clear. Things work out as it was supposed to work out. And, yeah, we're going to run out all them episodes. It's about 6 to 8 episodes. Somewhere around there. Show them, it's not going to be long. It will be like between 5 to 10 minutes per episodes. Yeah. Show them episodes love. It's be good to see the little forward movement at DAPPA Talks. The little elevation. Where we start, where we going. You know? The trajectory now, boy. So, being able to interview artists after summer stage, behind the stage, was real vibes. International artists, local artists. It was just a real good experience now, boy. To see that we could take this and just lime with whoever. And that's be the fun thing to see, eh? Everybody does lime, dog. It just takes a certain amount of energy to be able to lime normal. It's that people who don't know how to lime normal. So I could go and sit down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs, bring some rum, and it don't matter who. It could be the biggest celebrity in the world. And I could lime with them normal. I'll make them feel like the liming with the homies. That's what we do. And we will continue to take DAPPA Talks as far as we could go. This is DAPPA Talks year 5. It's amazing to see how far we've come. The amount of subscribers, followers. We're nearing 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Love. Every single time. I just never take it for granted. I will never take it for granted. And I promise all you, I will continue to show all your love. I will continue to hold a small boat, right? So all you can come and enjoy yourself. I will continue to be the man of the people that I feel like, I'm going to drop episodes. I'm going to work as hard as possible to keep all you laughing, to keep all you smiling. Because that's what I feel like my job currently is now, boy. Like, as much as people just want to know what their purpose is, I feel like I found my purpose where DAPPA Talks is concerned. And I don't feel like I will ever stop. If I stop, it's because God want me to stop, basically. But for now, we rolling. We rolling. I can promise all we rolling. Lives every Tuesday, unless, your boy does be a little busy sometimes. Episodes every Sunday. And now, again, a small little insight into liming with celebrities every Thursday, 8 p.m. Tap in with that. Tap in with that. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Before you come on this live, you must be able to tell me something that happened in the episode. You never know, you might win something. A day I must come here. Chevelle, go in your bed. Go in your bed, Chevelle. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Miss Andrews, don't let me call Senior Andrews and let them take away your phone. Right? I feel like your time is up. Your line long enough. You got a little 26 minutes in. I feel like it's time for your bed, Chevelle. Right? Don't delete it. Don't delete it. I feel like it's time for your bed. I feel like the time has passed, school open, and I know classes start back. I needed to be on top of your game because you need to finish school and come out with your subjects. I feel like you need to take an early one tonight. Take an early bed tonight now, Chevelle. I feel like your bed is calling. I feel like your bed is calling. And I feel like you should answer the call. Ring, ring. Go in it. You know what I'm showing you? Back to what I was saying. Yeah. So, I feel like I will always be the man who would bring things for you. I'll do some giveaways. And I feel like when I come here and I say, hey, what went on in that episode? First person to tell me what go on in an episode, boom, 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 you might get something. You never know. These days, people just give me tickets to give away, and it have real events coming up. That's all I would say. That's all I would say in terms of wherever let's see we drop, just continue showing the little love. Even if you like it, you don't like it, you could not like it and comment and give a little critique. We always up for the little criticisms. Because it's never bad to me. I'll watch it, I'll take it in, we'll assess and we'll do better, we'll get better. That is what this is about. Right? Conversations, everybody linemen, everybody have a difference of opinion. And yeah, this Sunday though, I feel like I'll drop a small little clip in the morning. Once I remember. But this Sunday though, yeah, it could be Medina. If they send 2 tickets my way, I'll be in Bacchanal Brunch. If they don't send 2 tickets my way, I will not be. That's the simplest answer for that. If Bacchanal Brunch, whoever running Bacchanal Brunch, decide to send 2 tickets my way, I'm Bacchanal Brunch. If they don't send 2 tickets, I'm not in Bacchanal Brunch. Oh, gum, hey. Hey, but it look like it's going to be. Look like this year going to be something, eh? I'm just saying. This year Bacchanal Brunch look like it's going to be something. That's all I will say. Do with that information as all you wish. It look like it's going to be something. Let me get this thing going. What up? Welcome to our DAPPA Talks live this Thursday, every Thursday, 9 p.m. YouTube live. We here. We gonna get into some raw confessions. Confessions that you all would have sent in. Confessions that you all would have taken your time and written properly and eloquently so that I could read for you all. You understand what I'm showing you? We gonna get into some of that. More life, more love, more everything. This is real. This is raw. Destiny, if the promoters of Soca Brainwash decide to send me 2 tickets, then I ain't Soca Brainwash. If they don't send me 2 tickets, then I'm not in Soca Brainwash. If the promoters of Soca Brainwash decide, hey, we're to come and experience this year of Soca Brainwash, then I dare. If I don't get 2 tickets at home. So let me do this. Caller number 1. Ship on this I don't say it. Caller number 1. Okay, that's how we starting, boy. Tell a story about your greatest first jam experience. Good night to my number one entertainer, Andy Lima. What? Alright. Good night to my number one entertainer, Andy Limers. Let me take a shot before we get it. Whoa. I will take a sip of my water, lover, just now. Yeah. Thanks. Right. I might sound a little worthless, and the story may be a bit long, but all I have to say before we commence is racket is a must, and in racket we trust. Alright. This began around mid-2022. To present, we'll call this individual Mr. Bestwood. Okay? Now, Dappa, I'm a Douglas with knees that has get weak for them sweet Indian men. Nevertheless, let me get the story rolling. Back in June 2022, my best friend had made a post with her and Bestwood. I jump into chat as soon as I view it because I want to know who is this sweet piece of bust-up shot roti that she posed up with. I know she don't like Indian men, so surely that can't be she man. Being the best friend that she is, she called me instantly to let me know he have a gal, but she know I don't care and he wouldn't care either. About 2 hours after, a number messaged me. Good night. I received your inquiry. So I come here for you to find out more information. Well, boy, mean better I laugh when I see that message. Now, Mr. Bestwood and I started to talk, and about 3 months into the everyday convos, he asks, so when I going to see you? I let him know, pick me up on work in the upcoming Friday at lunchtime and we'll go for lunch or something. Said Friday come, and Mr. Bestwood was fixed and waiting outside my then workplace. Now, I forget to mention that Mr. Man is an army man, so I was extra weak. Ah, Lord. I was extra weak and ready to give it up. When I saw he showed up in his uniform, oh God, you're creamy. You're creamy. I entered the vehicle, said good afternoon, and he asked us I wanted to eat for lunch, and then we proceeded. Conversation on the way to the destination, top tier. I'm a jeans girly on a Friday, but on this specific Friday, I made it my business to put on my tightest, shortest work skirt and a stockings. You know? The dark ones that men like to rip apart. Now, the conversation going and his hands rubbing my thighs, touching my face every now and then, and his Dexter apps, alkaline, Movado playing. So you know, down there ready and waiting. You're good. So, we get with food now, and we park up by nearby Savannah. We eat, rock back. Finish eating, and the conversation we were having before continued, but it didn't really last long. The same way Fatma wanted it, apparently, Big Boy wanted it too. All I could remember was me being pulled over onto the driver's seat on top of him, his tongue wrapping around mine. From there forward, everything else that unfolded was heaven. The neck kisses while I slowly moving back and forth on his dick, feeling it growing harder and harder with every move. By this time, skirt off,
stockings was no good. The man grabbed my hair, pulled my face closer to his, and whispered in my ears, "Today, I'll show you how a real man does feel." Well, that I didn't even wait for him to say, "Well, suck it." I reclined our seat straight back, took out Big Boy, and rode it like my life was depending on it. The man never tell a lie yet, because Big Boy was a really big man. Filled me up in such a way, I sure that breeze had no space to pass in between. And it feeling like he touching my voice box, because boy oh boy, my mouth making the action but the moan not even coming out. That was probably the most I ever come since I know myself to be bullying. After about 2 minutes of this intense quickie, all I hear was in my ears. And inside me felt like a water balloon just popped. On the foot. You listen how we do judge. I looked at him, he looked at me, and all he said was, "Don't worry now. We go see about that later. Right now, I need you to call work and let them know that you're taking the rest of the day off, lover." Dappa ever jam in a waterfall? Well, that was what the rest of the day led to. So good, I lost track of how many times the water balloon burst inside me, but this one time led to every week. This one time led to a every week event until one day it landed us by my best friend in her room on her bed with a proper session with a mixture of Magnum, Smirnoff, and punching already in our systems. The man eating me like if he never get good food in his life, hitting me the finger and tongue. Without moving his tongue from in me, he flipped me upside down. Now I'm sitting on his face while he pushing my head down. Never in my life I knew that my throat was so deep. When the man done eat out my soul, put me in a action, grabbed my neck, pulled me back, intense eye contact, and then whispered, "We're not going from here until I make sure you can't walk tomorrow." Well, Dappa the man did indeed live up to his word. He handled me in positions I never even knew existed, caressed my body in places I never felt before. Boy, oh boy, he made it his business to make me feel every single inch. The day went and I went home smiling from ear to ear. You know, people that say, good things don't last long. You remind the beginning of the story I mentioned that Mr. Man. Though you could have end the story there, you know. Just now. Let me end the story there. Right? Because you now carry down a nice road there and I feel like you're going to spoil it. So let me stop that part of the story there. Part 1, complete. You understand? Don't spoil what you now do for me there. How you going to do with that? You know how we in a kind of you know how we in a kind of oh come now, man. You know how we going down a kind of road there. Part 1 complete. You understand what I'm showing you? Yeah, part 1 complete. You know how we in a kind of yeah. Oh no, come now, man. No. All yeah, I call in part 1 day. Part 2. Right? You know them old people that say good things don't last long. Remember in the beginning of the story I mentioned that Mr. had a woman? Well, yeah. The woman find out that is not she alone getting Bestwood. Carnival Monday of 2023. But Serena, I drive in the car. I mean, he's parked the Almira by me or wait now, boy. Boy, wait now, I don't know. You gotta wait, girl. The woman find out. Serena find out. Because apparently that is what's going on here. Serena find out that is not she alone getting Mr. Bestwood. Carnival Monday of 2023. I not too long coming from Juve. Head nice. Now getting into a nice little sleep. And my phone ringing down. When I pick up my phone, who it could be is Mr. Bestwood calling me on a video call. Like how you accustomed calling. I get up, sleep in my eye, and answer the call. Who I could see on the screen is Serena asking me, so you is the girl jamming my man? Dappa, that was the fastest I ever hung up the call, and the fastest I ever get sober in my life. Called my best friend and instantly let her know what's going on. She would tell me that Mr. Bestwood and his woman was in the Juve down by them, and his woman walked up to her and hit she a belt. Serena, you go and slap the best friend? Serena, you went and slapped the... That's how it did. How you go slap the best friend? The best friend then... Serena, all you brawling, girl? Serena, what? Tell your best friend to leave my man alone. Well, boy, I didn't know what to tell my best friend. But here, Sheena, don't worry. How much cash she lacking somewhere? So said, so done. A few days after, Serena got the cutters and she like... Nah. It's getting sticky here. It's getting just now. It's starting to get sticky. It started to get sticky here just now. What? Hey, what going on here? From then until probably May of last year, which would have been 2024, Mr. Bestwood and I stopped talking. My phone rang a day while at my present workplace. When I answered it, it was him. All I heard was, walk outside now, we're going for lunch. We did go for lunch, but instead of him buying food, I was his lunch. Serena, this girl's still... Way, boy. Boy, did I miss it. He still has his woman, but according to him, he can't do without Miss Slimy. To this day, we are still great friends who tries really hard not to entertain the sexual tensions when we're among each other. But you know the same way we just get sick once or twice or 3 times for the year? He's like my yearly sickness. If you know, you know. Because we're all big people inside our here and we all have needs and wants. I don't know what will happen when I decide to settle down. But the same way he have me saved as I'm not going to answer that. You don't know Dappa Talks are a little too big for you to be saying them kind of thing. He have you saved on the phone as what you know type there, right? I would have to find a name to change his to on mine. We only live once and we have one chance to enjoy this life, and I'm making sure and enjoy it to the highest level. Like, Serena, she don't care. Serena, she don't care. This girl don't care. She lying, she don't care. Right now, she saved in your man's phone on that alias. Right? Right now, when that man looking to call she, looking like I won't even say it. I won't even say it. Just know these fellas and them militant. They're real good. And that is a great dog. That is a great cover name. That is a fantastic cover name. And I will not sell you out, brethren. Even though I do not condone those type of activities, I rate the extent you're going to function. No KFC. No KFC. Brethren, I'm not saying keep doing what you're doing. What I'm saying is you're going good. For you to think of that, or she to think of that, you're going real good. Wait. Hey, yeah, that's how we come in 2026. And that's our old story. That was sent in on the 18th of September. We still have real stories to go, boy. Oh my goodness. We still have real stories to go. Hey. Oh, good. Wait now. I was only checking. If it's really Serena, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. If it's really a man, I don't know what to tell you. Next caller. Serena, I don't know what to tell you again. That man, he good. Don't feel like you're going to search through your phone to see what he actually say on that. You wouldn't find it. He good. I promise you. Just leave it. Just love it now. These guys are brawling out here, boy. And next first jam, boy, dog, I'm told you, boy. Well, they really like that category, boy. I ain't gonna lie. The category does be vibes, eh? But go. I can't be talking about that whole night, boy. Let me see if the next one is that. Alright, so we go do this one. Tell a story. You know what? You should add is best jam you ever had. Sometimes your next jam. Yeah. Too much jam stories, boy. Too much. It'll be vibes, yes. So go. Let me go. Tell a story about your greatest first jam experience. Next caller. Good night, Dappa. I come to get this story and I don't even know how to start typing, but I have my personal man, right? And a night, me and my mister went to the Three Hookah Lounge in Europe to Lime for the first time. But that night, me and my man had a I don't know if I realize, but my sinus real beating my bad. Right? My sinus real beating my bad. And to do these kind of stories when I'm typing so retarded, it's real hard. Because you capitalize every word. You capitalize every word with 0 full stops, boy. You capitalize every word with 0 full stops, boy. You have time to capitalize every word. Boy, not me, boy. Not me. You go miss me with that nonsense. Hey, let me tell you how let's get more vexed, right? Let's get more vexed, right? One full stop, boy. One full stop and go get the dog, boy. Your full stop is at the highest. No. Why no, boy? Nah. Nah. You're good. I'm not reading your story, but you're good. So do me that, you're real good. Oh, good boy. Nah. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. Next caller. Good evening, Dappa and friends. So, my best friend and I went to a certain party on the avenue like 3 years ago. Not gonna lie, we was drunk as hell. Looking to leave the people party now, we outside waiting for the driver. She then said she was going in the bathroom, but me being me, she know when I have a lot to drink is to sit my ass down. Same time I watching she go in the back of the club, this fine specimen of a man walked out, giving me a sweet eye, and I trying to play it off, not watching him back. Start to feel myself, and I get up and play like I dancing. My friend come back outside, and I telling her that this man only watching me. I swear I hear angel noises when he walk outside. She push herself, go by the man and tell the man, I want the man number. Alright. We exchange numbers. Fast forward to like about a week or two. We start quite up here. And right now, they're bringing we down here. Because I don't understand where the storytelling going, but let me see if it will get better. So we exchanged numbers. Fast forward to like about a week or two, I forgot I had the number. I see a message coming under the name Showing. First live for the year, or I don't have more engaging in slips, but Showing, hard luck though. So I on work and I want to know who is the Showing messaging me. Check the message and he's like, hi sweets, they Showing from the party. That's alright, but we start talking from there. FaceTime and now getting to know each other. Keep in mind, this man always want to call me on FaceTime or audio call. Me and Pate no mind. He now asks me to come online by him because up by him does have a small line by his brother, and he told me to bring my friend. We watch it know how, and we end up saying we'll go up online. When we reach, it's like a hike we had to go on to reach this place. Me and my best friend watching each other. No, but I can't, boy. No, boy. I can't, boy. It's not getting better, boy. It's getting better. Nah, you're lying. I'm going to read this real fast. Because she lying. So the man actually to come online. I'm going to summarize it. The man actually to come online by him. When they reach up by him, it's like a hike that to go to reach by him. Anyways, reach up there now. They hearing music, seeing people. Cool. When they reach now, is about 4 children outside. 2 of Showing brothers and about 3 other women. Me and my best friend thinking we'll reach late, but we will still stay a little hour and then bust out. We liming, we drinking, and you know, we as girls, we had to use the washroom. I tell Showin I want to use the bathroom. As I say that, saddest man look like he see the ghost of Christmas future. He hesitated a little bit, but I say, I need to pee real bad. He asking me if I can pee in the bush. Oh God, sure nah. So I watch a man telling him that real disrespectful. I don't be on them kind of thing. I see he partner, he pull he partner and shoo in a corner, then watch me and tell me come. Call my best friend one time, cause she and I had to pee. Going to the washroom is like our next hike. We reach by this bathroom. Me thinking it's a little outdoor bathroom or something. I pull the curtain and it's a box with a hole in it. I go end the story there. I go end the story there. Ah boy. Bring me back. Next caller. Tell a story about a good for nothing man / woman. Night Dappa and viewers. I take my time to tell this story, and it might be a little long, but die nothing. Will I man? Well, Dappa, I don't know if God was punishing me or what, but I was in a long distance relationship for 2 years. Good treatment and everything, The only thing is, we never had sex. Within a year and a half, rumors started. Every single person I meet, donkey friends and all, saying I getting home. Dappa, is a different kind of embarrassment taken up for this man, putting my head on a block for this man, Fast forward to 2 weeks now, you wouldn't believe I got a voice note with him telling his friend, she's a clown boy, would he sends me to a girl like catch. You nah boy, hey, you telling me, you in a relationship for almost 2 years. Long distance. And don't feel that man get any little top wet boy. You don't feel that man soak anything when the night come, the night, the day, this, but hey, how you get that voice note is beyond me, by the way. And I bet you still stay. But anyways, well, first I feel I shame, I started to tell people, well, I honing he long time. Dappa, you will think he's a good for nothing man. Well, boy, that was the introduction on how I met the man that almost sent me crazy like a big jackass. We'll call him K. Me and K met through my ex. Dog, all of this lexic or something, what going on with all the type in these stories? What really going on? Oh, so wait. The first man is not the good for nothing man. You're now going on to apparently, guys, the first man was the prelude. She is now about to tell us about the good for nothing man. Apparently. So let me go. Me and Kay met through my ex. I didn't even know that they were in the still friend group until we get together. K was doing everything that I wanted, and at that moment, he was like a dream come true. K was an open book with me. I had all his socials and everything, and I had loved K so much. I was giving all my money and wasn't keeping not a cent for my. Boy, where all the girls does be, boy? Where all the girls? I mean, you wouldn't last wrong me, eh? You wouldn't last wrong me, eh? But I could do it a little extra something, boy. I could do it a little extra something, boy. In the name of love. I could do it while you're putting some extra money in my pocket in the name of love. Since all you're showing love, give me money too now. Why you don't love me and give me money? When he asks me if I buying anything for myself, first I blind and I dotish. It's like I dotish in every possible language. Well, wait. It's like I get excited fast because me and K was together for 7 months, and 3 months into the relationship, I start making every effort to meet up with K. The sex wasn't even good, but I put aside all that for something I thought was what? What? You was giving dog. Sex not good. And the man still getting money, you know. Boy, why? I born in a different time, boy. I born in a different time, boy. No, boy, nah. I born in a different time, boy. I put aside that for something I thought was love. After that 3 months, K just got distant. He stopped answering my calls and texts and always had an excuse as to why he can't see me. The only time K used to ever talk to me was if he wanted $100 phone card. Imagine that now. At night, I sick and calling K for his company. You know, K was like, Wham Gil, why you only calling me so far right now? At my partner and them, dog. They using my phone to play music because I don't have data. Well, I get heated and I was like, well, next time, let your friends and them buy that phone card because you ain't getting no. These little children telling these stories, they will learn the hard way. They will learn the hard way because this is nothing but a little child telling a story. Yeah, this is a little child. This is a little child for sure. About a week after, this man started logging me out of his socials and kept mine. This man texting every single gal across the IG. Wasn't getting no response. Dog, I fed up read this story, you know. I fed up read this story. Right now, we only get one good story out of 4. So far, we only get one good story out of 4. I don't like that story. Tell a story about a good-for-nothing man/woman. For the sake of this story, we'll call her Freaky Ebony. Whole time everything running smooth, she was a little friendly, but I say I could fix that. Boom shot. She car giving some problems. She was carried by the garage next to Tools. Smalley get employed by the garage and turned mechanic. Fast forward, she names started call her by the mechanic, so she locked them off and gone somewhere else. So she's now a part of the game. She in the limes, drive around, etc. Dog, what? I taking a pause. I taking a pause. Must sing a little kumbaya or something. I'm sing a little kumbaya or something because there's retards telling stories now. I don't feel like I could say that word, but nah, boy, that's not the order. We need to reset.
Right. Reset. We reset day. 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 Not reading that. Alright. Here we go. Somebody says skip September, yes? Worst first jam experience. Good night, DAPPA and viewers. So we'll call this person Chris. Oh, Chris. So let me get into it. Chris was somebody that I've been eyeing for a little while due to him living in my area. We always made eye contact whenever we saw each other, and one day while walking to the quick shop, I saw Chris standing not too far from where I was heading. While walking to the quick shop, he threw in words to me and saying, "Oh, Tiki, you sweet girl." But I brushed him off. Walking back now, he asked if he could have got my phone number, and I ignored him. Later that evening, I realized that I got a new follower on Instagram, and none other than Mr. Chris. I wondered how he find my Instagram. Anyways, I immediately accepted the follow request and he followed me back. He messaged me and asked, "Why this place so hard to get?" View the message, never reply. The next day now my phone rang, no call ID. When I answered, the person stated, "Why you ranking so?" I asked him, "Well, who's this?" How the frick Chris get your number? How Chris get your number? How Chris? Wow. I asked him how he got my number and he replied, "I have my ways." We started having conversations after that every other day. Fast forward now to a month after I went to line with my girls. I get real drunk. So I called Chris to come over and line with me. I already know what was my intentions, So I put on a tongs and a big t-shirt, waiting for him to come over. When he reached now, he lied down and getting all cozy and telling me to come and like, Chris come by your place. Chris come by your place, walk straight in your room, lie down on your bed and telling you. Yes. Yeah. You're gonna play shy in your place on your bed? Come here, girl. Soon after that, Chris started playing with my breast, sucking it, doing the most. I said, "Alright, nice. Things starting." Immediately after that, he asked me for heads. But DAPPA, I don't do that just so I instantly said no. And I put it on a spoon and feed it to you. And I put it on a spoon and feed it to you because it's a little child. It have no... Let me show you that form, fellas, boy. I have and will never ask for that. I'm not asking for it. It did. And I'll just watch you. If you're not cutting the flick, then cool. Cool. I was still on my session. So he said okay and continued to kiss me all over. Took off my tongues and he came in between my legs in a missionary position. He kept asking me to suck it, but brethren. How you asking more than So listen for the fellas who on the live right now. Listen to how this is going to sound, right? Listen. Suck it now again. No, I don't really do them thing, you know. Oh, okay.
The mood. So you're really not sucking it all. You're hearing how you singing as a man? You hearing how you singing as a man? Begging for head. You're begging there, no, virgin. The first ask is a begging. I want you to know that you're begging, virgin. So I refused again, and that's when he took out his tool, put on his protection. I watch it and I say, okay, and that's when he inserted himself in me. I say, damn. You know, after 2 jokes, this man pull out handbrake. I immediately get vexed and put back on my clothes, and so did he. After that, he playing, he want to lie down and watch TV. You're right. You're right. She don't want to suck it. You might as well watch TV. You might as well put on the TV. Chris, you come there to watch Everybody Hates Chris. You didn't come there. You didn't come there to function. You didn't come there to function, Chris. You come there to watch TV. Taking a little Netflix. Chris in the galley. Somebody asked me who house is this. Yes. Chris is in the gal house. Foot up. Looking for a show. Chris looking for a show. A relationship scenario you need advice on. Good night, Dappa. As I tell this story, you would see that I'm young, but I'm urging you to read it because I need advice. No problem. I'm 20. So, I wasn't dating this girl, so I can't be mad at her. But I don't know why it's hurting so much to the point where I can't eat. I only sleeping and pushing myself to work. And don't talk about gym, boy, I'm pushing. So this girl and I met through a friend of mine, and she found me attractive, and I was also fond of her. Which was odd to me because I was always that fella that said I don't like Indians. But boy, this one made me change my whole view. And the way I mean, it has had him. Don't worry, brethren. Yeah, as much dog as a youth man growing up, and I would say this with my chest. You could talk about how much but I don't really like them kinda and I'm not really into them kinda. When you see them, it's had them. So we started talking every day from that day forward. We had our first argument from something I didn't understand, and she told me that I'm a red flag, to where I responded, how? She said, I don't know, you just are. And I proceeded to say, then that means you like red flags. Boy, the whole thing started after that. Anyways, we moved past it and we talked it out. Fast forward to the one argument that I would accept responsibility on and why I wouldn't blame her for leaving. She commented on my Instagram post, but I experienced a relationship in the past where when I go all in with a female, somehow I end up losing all the girls that I would jam with on the low. Basically, I was scared to go all in, which I shouldn't have been because she never made me doubt her in any way by any actions nor words. On the other hand, I said some things that made her doubt me, and then the day she commented on the story, I deleted it, which turned her off bad. Try to talk it out with her that she shouldn't give up on us so easy, which I hate myself for because why am I begging a girl to stay with me? Don't know if fellas experienced it before, but boy, that was my first time and was just hurting in the moment, only after I realized what I do. Her excuse which wasn't really an excuse, but more so a statement, which again I can't blame her for, is I wasn't willing to go all in, though till it reached the point we will break up. I just really want to know if you have any advice for me to get over something like this, because boy, in that 2 weeks, I wouldn't lie to you, she showed me the true meaning and a new way of love, which I wanted to give her, but I fucked it all the way. I would never, let me be honest with you. Let me be honest with you. I will never be the spokesperson for encouraging young men to engage in serious relationships so early on. And hear me out and hear me out well. I'm not saying you should be a whore and you should this and you should that and all them kind of thing. I'm not saying that. At 20, focus on yourself, young man. And when I say focus on yourself, focus on getting your life together. If I being really told you, if I had the temperament, no, that if I had it back then, though my focus would have been so serious in terms of getting my life together, getting my money together, putting myself in a place from young to be in control of things and be in control of my finances and things. Dog, one, dating is not dating. Being in a serious relationship is hard. Being in a serious relationship is financially costly. Being in a serious relationship takes time. You know what I'm telling you? Time. And when I say it takes time, you need to have time for your significant other. And if you feel, now, I'm not really answering him because he was on shit. And dog is 20, you'll get over it. It's half of that girls out here. And go on, give me a chance. I'm talking to the fellas and them who young and they're wondering if they should settle down. And I'm telling you, work on yourself. This goes for young ladies as well. The relationship's not going nowhere. If you meet somebody and they're serious and they could show seriousness, no problem. But as in all a young age, from the time when you see certain red flags, run. Young ladies, from the time you're engaging in certain conversations with these men and you're realizing there's only one thing they want, there's only one thing they would ever want. Most of the times, these young men can't do nothing for you. Fellas, most of the times, these young ladies can't do nothing for you. So it makes no sense in your 20s trying to run down no gal who can't do nothing for you. It don't make no sense in your 20s to be studying no man who can't do nothing for you. Study your book. Study your book, study yourself. In your 20, you're now turn 20, you're supposed to be in university, trying to finish university so that you could come out and get a work. Let's see how hard the place is right now. At 20, you should be studying no serious relationship, young man. At 20, young lady, you should not be studying no serious relationship. You should be studying to get your education, to come out with something, to make something of yourself before you can put yourself with somebody else. 20 is not the time. 20 is not the time to be studying no love and Valentines and all that. 20 is not the time. Enjoy life as best as possible. Study a book, get your education so you can make something of yourself. Girls not going nowhere. Fellas not going nowhere. Relationships not going nowhere. Dog, take life slow as possible, dog. Always be rushing relationships, rushing sex, rushing all them kind of slackness because you're hearing who taking wicked and all kind of dotishness. What you doing taking a pill in your early 20s, young man? For gimmicks? You trying to tell me you hey. A 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 21-year-old me was so brawling, you would have wonder if I take a wicked. The- what are you doing? And dog, all they living life on ×2 right now. All they living life on ×2 right now, and it don't even make sense. Because right now we who in the early 30s wish we could have slowed down, wish we could have did certain things differently. Even though, yes, we are places in our lives now, or stages in our lives now where we are on a nice financial plateau, we still have this mental backside that tells us, boy, I really could have do this younger, or study this younger. Relationships, this is me personally, yeah? Your early 20s, 20 to 25, is not to be studying about boyfriend and girlfriend and them kind of thing. There is no 21-year-old, it is possible, but there's no 21-year-old that could put you in house. There's no 21-year-old that could buy a car for you. You understand what I'm showing you? These is things you just have to work towards. No, wait. I like that comment. If you focus on yourself, Daniel, if you focus on yourself and get yourself to a point where you as a person financially secure, mentally secure, you make sure that you take so much care of yourself, you would attract a woman that when she comes into your life, yes, you could do life at 20, 26, 27, 28, married. But the way in which all of us be living our life on fast, and when I'm talking about on fast, you all just jump into relationships just off of the hype, just off of wanting to be in one. At 20, there are a very minuscule amount of people that will sit and actually tell themselves they want to work towards this, and they want somebody, and worse yet, to find somebody with the same mentality as you at a young age who wants the same thing. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I know people are, anyways. Brethren, you would it has be like that, Brittany. It has be like that. But now you're better fit. You live, you learn, and you know what to do better now. You know what you're willing to accept now. You know what you deserve now. Because back then you would have tampered with or given excuses for things that you're not going to give excuses for now. Life is about lessons, and it's all about how you choose to move forward with them lessons. Next caller. What's the most that you've done for a good for nothing man/woman? Good night, Dappa. So I met this sexy, thick, red woman with tattoos and a tongue. Oh my goodness, the worst of them. And a tongue piercing while working at the mall. A little body in she late 30s. She went by the name Twinkles. Oh, Twinkles. Sweet, friendly, but a little too out there for me. Still, something about her energy pulled me in, boy, and we became friends. One day, Twinkles introduced me to her cousin. Tall, dark-skinned, muscular, full beard, and a smile that woman melted for. At first, I wasn't interested, but she kept pushing. After a while, I gave in. I am confused in this story. Are you a guy or a girl? I'm guessing that you are a girl and Twinkles became your friend. Twinkles became your friend. You are a girl and Twinkles became your friend. And Twinkles introduced you to she cousin. Alright. We on track? Alright, cool, we on track. Cool. So you get introduced to Twinkle's cousin. Well, Dappa, we'll call the guy Tyrese. Oh, Tyrese. He prayed with me at... Oh, boy, that how Tyrese coming? He prayed with me at night, sat in the gallery with my mother, and would cut her yard on Saturdays. He had my family and I sold. My family, seeing his manners, thought he was a blessing. Me? I thought so too. He came to me as a Muslim, but nobody told me that man and his family didn't play with God alone. No, they were deep into Obia, Baptist, Orisha, and not the clean kind either. They would burn heavy incense in the night and shadows moved in corner. We finishing read that? We finishing read that story? We finishing read that story? All I want to hear the rest of that story. Alright. I don't bless the story, you know. I don't bless the story already. I don't bless it already. Mean worried. The first warning came simple. I screamed. Tyrese opened the bucket, took a taste, but when he brought it to me, he didn't eat any. That was strange. That man loved his belly. And he loved some ice cream. Anyways, brushed it off. My mother, with eyes sharp like a hawk, an spiritual woman, pulled me aside and said, Deja, don't eat that. Something not right. But I listened. 6 months later, I call it 6 months that will be I take to sorry. Slips. No. Slips. Slips. I apologize. I apologize. My bad. Whoo, good. Oh, God. From early on, I supported him. He worked at a gas station, but I had the bigger income, so I helped. Money for bills, his business ideas, even gave him my laptop. I cooked, cleaned, and a little while after, he proposed. A little wiring with my birdstone. Later, I found out that he carried my mom ring shopping, telling her his intentions with her daughter, but he had no money, pockets flat. Mother helped with the down payment. Dog, what shopping this here in here this hour the day, boy? Mr. Man was a smooth talker. It wasn't much, but at the time, it didn't matter. My family and I thought we'd met someone genuine. Then came the breaks. He quit his job saying that he needed a mental break. Still, I carried him. An opportunity came up. I paid for his transport, medicals, permit renewal, DAPPA, you name it. To me, he was trying. I saw it as a stable income and was happy, as it was something he always wanted to do. To him, though, I was the bank. It grew heavy. Told him I wasn't sure I could manage anymore. And Mr. Man broke down in tears saying, baby, don't give up on us now. It's only you I want. Just help me a little more now. That way we could be able to take care of you and our future child. He even threatened to kill himself. I felt bad because I didn't want to experience that again, as the last guy I left overdosed out. Hey, wrong people. No, don't go to Zanya. Don't go to. No. Oh, God. Die slips. Die slips. Die. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my goodness. I really didn't want that guilt again. So I ran to my so-called friend Twinkles about her cousin. She smirked, shook her, I think about Twinkles, you know? Shook her head and said, girl, guys, man, you know how relationships could be. All the while, I didn't know she was running back and spilling everything to him. And Lord forgive me, I gave him my virginity. The thing I swore I'd save for my husband. My mother kept warning me, but between love, sweet sex, and the obia, I was blessed. Girl, what? Look. Oh my goodness. When he started training in the barracks, things shifted. Mind you, I bought almost everything on his list. I should have listened. Suddenly, calls grew even shorter. Visits were even more rare. His excuses? Always tired, always sick, always broke. I cried, prayed, fasted, but still gave him money. He didn't see my name should have been flicking Sharice. Kept telling his cousin about his behavior. One night he called and said, I'm coming down tonight. They give us some time to come home. Missing my man now, I got myself ready, wore his favorite PJs, and cooked for my baby. It had been a while since I had seen my fiancée. Mr. Man just rushed by me, collect cash, and left. Hours later, I heard he got in a car accident. He tell me his head bust, he hit his ribs, he feeling mash up, could barely move. I said, I'll come to the hospital. He said, no baby, don't stress yourself now. I good. Don't bother to come, I'll manage. I didn't listen. Dappa, when I show up to the hospital, the man standing outside with just a neck brace. Not a scratch. Not a scratch. I was in shock, but didn't wild up the scene, but my blood boiling. He got tense, looking at me in disbelief. I always listen to him, however, not that day. Something wasn't feeling right. I said, babe, let me see your phone, let me call my mother real quick. Wasn't one to check phones, but that day, I checked his phone. And all of the night, he was too stressed or in pain. He was with a new bitch, Kayla. Oh, Kayla. Weekends he skipped me, he was with her. I snapped right there in front of the hospital. Cussed him out because all the lies came crashing down. He telling me, oh gosh, girl, time and place. Look, I just get an accident. the dog, wham. You can't be getting on so in public, dog. Time and place, my. But dog, you will go on so with me and reach you. And now come out of an accident and then you making noise in people place, girl. Calm yourself now, boy. I know I do my shop for this, but you feel like you talk to me so in public. You relax yourself now, boy. Relax yourself, girl. You telling me. The boss said time and place. This is not the place. But I didn't care and forgot all that. He wasn't even injured or mashed up like he exaggerated. He's the definition of a wolf in sheep's clothing. That man was the devil. All them bills, all the mental health breaks was bullshit. Come to find out, him and his cousin found that jackass and was gaslighting me the whole time. Thank God, I was honest and overall a kind person. His sister, who he'd introduced me to, even told me that Twinkles wasn't even his blood cousins. Other store owners had said that they'd been seeing them together, but to me, she had her husband and was supposedly in a happy relationship. Meanwhile, I confided in this girl about my sex life, not knowing they have something on the low. His sister now asking me why I never came to her. But that part to me, Twinkles was my friend. Still, I tried to fix it. Fix what, boy? Where's how to fix the boy? I know I dumb, but I really didn't want to have to open up to somebody. He gaslit me. Let it go now, girl. It wasn't even all that. You're too sick. No. We're really getting on so far. His family and all turned on me too. Saying that I reproachful, but I wasn't trying to be. I was just explaining all that I didn't. You know, because my great-grandmother said, when bad ways done, reproach well done. And still the darkness came. Obia heavy. Nightmares, choking, shadows strangling me, pulling me up, holding down my feet. I couldn't. Thank God for my mother. Thank God for God. I finally walked away. My body frail, hair dropping, weight gone, but my spirit still fighting. After everything, money, love, support. Now, I'm no longer trusting. I wish Tyreesh and his family all the best. You still wishing you all the best? But never again will I play Bob the Builder. I learned my lesson. I will never ignore all the red flags. You have to be careful out here because a lot of people are not nice. Careful who you invite into your home. Not every invite comes with a clean hand or heart. That man drained me. I knew I had a part to play with some of those things I allowed. Should have left them alone. I ignored all the red flags. I was too preoccupied with work, thinking my man was loyal. What child? It had no child in the story. It had no child in the story. She get pregnant in the story? Nah, she never get pregnant in the story. No, it had no child in the story. I want to say something, but I don't want to come across as rude. I don't understand. And that's why I say I don't want to come across as rude, because I don't understand. I don't understand how all of us put Obia so high over all their personal belief and relationship with God. That's just me personally. I'm not knocking nobody who does dibble and dabble. I just could never fathom thinking that somebody works something on me and it's more powerful than my God. Mine. That's why I just saying, if you believe in it, you believe in it, cool. I'm not knocking what you believe in. But I don't understand how all of us reach so far to say this, do you this and that, do you that, and whatever. And your mother need to pray for you. And your mother needs to thank God for your mother. And when you could literally pray for yourself. When you could literally call on God for yourself. When you could literally ask for your deliverance for yourself. And build your own personal relationship with God for yourself. Because I hope all you know salvation is a self thing. Salvation is not your mother prayers. Alright. But I digress. Yeah, sometimes it does really be a family thing. Like parents grew up with it, so they grow up with it and they make it into believing that, you know. But I don't understand even them and all too. Like, why you not growing your children up to believe, hey, pray, hey, build your own relationship with God, hey, God is the boss. But ask anybody, I am always God is the boss. No matter what going on, the good, the bad, the indifferent, God is the boss. Most times when negative things happen, Satan, take your time now. God is the boss, dog. Life with life. And life is going to life. And you would go through shit. God is the boss, dog. Tell a story about a good for nothing man / woman. Good night, Dappa. We will call this man Keys. Oh, Keys. I don't know if these men were birthed from demons or they're just fighting with their sexuality. Now, if you're a policewoman from Chagonas and your man working right, well, here I'll show you now, right? I know you typed this story last year, But what you doing, boy? You see how dread police getting on in 2026? You can't be putting me up so, boy. You can't be putting me up so into yo. As I walk out my yard, I will get a ticket, boy. No, relax now, boy. Just know that your man horn and you stink with multiple women. I could give stories for days with this man. One, he got me pregnant and didn't want to take responsibility, of which I'm now 4 months September, October, November, December. So your belly big. Your belly going on bus this month. This month your belly going on bus. Alright. Number 2, he courted me, introduced me to his friends, and I even spent multiple nights at his house in Trinidad. Unbeknownst to me, he's in a whole 2-year plus relationship and his woman is living in the same area. Number 3, we would meet up and jam raw every month. Number 4, Dappa, I even used to peg this man.
This is trouble. Anytime much man done come, back the boy get up and run. And gunshot me in back. You to them no flow. It's like boom, bye, bye, in a matty boy, eh. When I promote no nasty man, them a feed dead. Boom, bye, bye, in a matty boy, eh.
Which I enjoyed because I'm into being the dominant one. Number 5, we even did threesomes this year, 2025. And last year, as I've been seeing him for almost 3 years, I eventually found out that he had a girlfriend through a mutual friend of whom he was also jamming, and it eventually came out that he had other multiple partners. Moral of the story is, ladies, stay single and continue. That is not the moral of the story. That is not the moral of the story. The moral of the story could not. Boy, hey. All of us want to do all your madness and then come out and be like, stay single, ladies. Don't know. I am pretty sure. Yeah, what doesn't like with women, eh? And I'm going to say this. Here what doesn't like with women. Women love to preach after the fact. Women love to preach after the fact. After they done gone through and live it and deal with and take all that they could take and the jersey get ring and tighten up and the jersey bust up, then women does want to preach. Your brain does be nowhere in the equation when you're going through it. Your brain doesn't even be working. Red flags all through the carnival season. But you come here, but moral of the story is, ladies, stay single and get it. Baby girl, I am pretty sure you could have seen the madness a mile away and you was doing it for the plot. I am pretty sure it's only when flower become out of water and you realize this man really don't care about you, then you don't want to come and tell we a story. Don't make it look like you're looking out for women. You reach real deep in this thing to the point where you was having threesomes, bowling the man in the bottom, all kind of stupidness. But now you want to come and be a girl's girl? You blow out that man. Now you want to be a girl's girl? Boy. Give me a mother loving chance, eh? Give me a chance. You understand? You hear what I show you there? Right. Cool. Hey, look, Kelly, boy. Kelly, is you seen? Happy New Year. You late? You're real late, girl. I done finish my bottle of water, all kind of thing. Kelly, these men taking bull in the bottom man thing, girl. That's a lot of madness going on here in this little Trinidad, you know? Nah, boy, good. Yeah, girl. Real bacchanal going on here, girl. Don't tell her. Huh? Nah, Kelly's the dog. Me leave Kelly hanging just so. Alright, let me see what's going on here. Worst first jam experience. Huh, boy. I couldn't even allow my clean, tight, and salivating vagina to be disappointed by that bony thumb finger of a... Nah, man, get a real vex, girl. That man, I'm pretty sure you telling this story right after it happened. I'm pretty sure you're going to hit with this story right. That man get a real vex. That man get a real vex. But the show must go on. Good night, Mr. Dappa. I never thought the day I had to refuse a jam after being so aroused and excited would have been my portion. But it was. Not too long ago, I met this man. Tall, handsome, and just exuding big dick energy. Or so I thought. The night was lovely, Dappa. You ever went on a date and the conversation just flowing naturally? No force vibes? It's like you know that person for years. They tick all the boxes you're wishing you met them sooner. As the night went by, the drinks began to flow and we eventually went to his hotel room. Boy, I'm so glad, eh? Imagine waiting another month or two and then finding out he have a small penis. Tongue intertwined with each other's, his fingers going in and out of my water for an eye ready. Well, that I know God laughing at me because I had no business linking with a married man. I had no business linking with a married man and a serviceman at the... Gosh, I really going to get ticket out here. Anyways, my hands eventually made its way into his boxers. In my mind, I paused and said, what if... I didn't do it outwardly, because I didn't want him to feel small twice. So I continued jerking him with my finger. Oh, good. Nah. Nah. Hey, hey, dog, tears in mine. Dog, nah, boy. It was short and too thin to wrap my hands around this little pigtail. How I played it off, you may ask? We tussled whole night, playfully, until he eventually gave up and dropped me home. A part of me wanted to try for my first time, but then I thought about it and said, nah, man does switch up. And anyways, I can't let a small piggy man do me that. At least let it be. Hey, you know a while, boy. You know a while, right? You know a while. For as much motion in the ocean women as we talking about, I don't understand how I don't see stories here where girls saying it wasn't really big enough, but I enjoyed it still. It was small enough, but you know how to work it. I've been doing this for 2 years now. I haven't read a story where a girl come and she say, short enough. How these men living out here? Well, I could see how they're living because men still getting through. Men still getting through. But dog, what a wild time. What a wild time, boy. What a wild time. A relationship scenario you need advice on. Good night, DAPPA viewers. We will call this guy Fancy. Oh, Fancy. So, me and Fancy been together a while now. Very nice guy, always there for me doing the works. Recently, he's been acting weird. Now, before I make assumptions about him cheating, I asked him if he's mentally okay. Because you know, guys just be going through stuff and will never talk about it. I respect you for that. Fast forward to last week. He said that he's feeling lost and drained and etc. Me being me, wrote him a letter reassuring him and stuff. Been a listening ear because can't create that space for him to vent. Then he suddenly said he wants to be friends until he fixes himself because he's lost mentally and can't function with being in a relationship while going through his stuff. Understandably so, he asked me to wait on him. So my question is, what should I do? Because he treats me so well, we've never had arguments over anything huge, and I'm feeling lost on what I should do. Part of me wants to wait, but doesn't want to waste my time. It's actually a great question. It's actually a great question. This is actually a phenomenal question. I'm going to answer this question in two parts, or I'm going to try to. For the sake of argument, let's say he's genuinely going through something, right? Let's say he's genuinely going through something and needs time to work on himself so that he could be better for you. You have to know your mental timeline. What that means is it's all good and well to allow somebody space and time to get back to what they feel like they are as a person so that they could be good for you. But you mustn't let them overbuild the cow. Right? And what I mean by overbuild the cow, you must be actively seeing them working on themselves. What do they plan to do to make themselves better? Just not talk to you? What is the actionable things that he is going to do to make himself better? to make things better. It can't be just me and you breaking up and I live my life like nothing going on until I decide I want to be back in a relationship. No. It have to be in that breakup, you all are still in that break, however, you all are in contact with each other, that you could see and be aware of what he's doing to make himself better. Because if you are waiting on him, you deserve to know what is going on. Not that you just there sitting waiting till he come back one day and say, let you get back together. No. Even though you're not in a relationship, you still need to be updated as to what he's doing to make himself better. Wasting your time is a very easy thing to go through. And I would say you need to put a fixed timeline on that. 3 to 6 months. Anything past 6 months with somebody trying to get back mentally something by going on all hey, don't get me vexed with this, boy. Don't get me vexed with this. Anything past 6 months with somebody trying to mentally get herself back to where they need to be, them on shit. I promise you, them on shit. Anything past 6 months, 3 to 6 months. If you are actively working on yourself, it don't take more than 3 to 6 months to get yourself back to where you need to be. And as a man, most times where them thing is concerned is finance. Most time when them thing is concerned is finance and status. That is what us have men mentally done. Finance and status. Grief does have a short tenure on men. Men does go through things based on finance and status. So 3 to 6 months to put yourself in place, do certain things to get yourself on a attraction so you can be mentally better and things can go good for you. Other than that, boy, if you're taking more than 6 months, you need to focus on yourself, young lady. That man will continue to drag you along with nothing. I promise you. And that man, what you need? What much distance a man need? And I could understand taking a step back if the man actually want to put himself in place and get financially better and this, that, and it cool. But that I don't like find you could do that in a relationship. I personally find you could do that in a relationship too. I don't see what is the needs for the dog. I can give examples, but I would not give it, of scenarios with people that I know personally. As soon as they find out that the woman is moving ahead with her life and doing better for her life and just going about moving happy, you will see how quick that man catch himself. You have to put too much time and energy into paying attention to see if this man doing the right thing. But I promise you, the day you see him as if you moving on, that man will come flying back. Flying. Where you going? Where you going, baby girl? No, don't go no way. No, but wait, if you're actually in the chat, when he said he is lost mentally and can't function with being in a relationship, is it a financial thing? Is it a financial thing? Like, did he give her a... Because that is a very vague statement to give as a reason to step back. What is the actual reason? He's not financially stable enough. He's not where he wants to be in life currently. So he working somewhere. He has a secure job. Don't know what he wants with what. How old is this man? Give my age range. How old is this man? 23. Don't know what you want. I can tell you what you don't want. You. I can tell you, 23 is such a fickle age, eh? I'm gonna be real. At 23, nothing does make sense. And I'm being real. I don't feel like you should run, but I just feel like you should open your eye more. As a 23-year-old male, nothing does make sense. You just wonder if what you're doing currently with your life is what you're supposed to be doing. At 23, you just wonder if you're supposed to be... Nah, at 23, so funny enough, right? At 23, you just wonder if you're going to be married by 26. At 23, you just wonder if the relationship you're in right now is the relationship you're going to be in for the rest of your life. At 23, nah, you should ride the wave. I believe you should ride the wave, but you should give the wave a timeline. I personally feel like you should give the wave a timeline because as you grow older, you will get to realize it's not hard to know where you want. It's not hard to know where you want. And those kind of decisions, especially knowing what you want, shouldn't come in the way of your relationship. Because if there's the person where you want, I'm supposed to trust that I could figure out the next aspect of what I want with my person. So to eliminate my person as a means of figuring out myself, then he's not really my person. I just my 2 cents. I don't think it matters the age. Once you feel like you have that person, or you believe in you and that person, you would go through whatever with that person. Figuring out life, figuring out yourself, you would want to do it with that person. That's how I see things. Last one, guys. Last one. Oh, wow. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. Good night, DAPPA and the night shift crew. No. Hey, we're on the 4th of October. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. On the 4th of October. Good night, DAPPA and the night shift crew. I just want you all to tell me if I blew this out of proportion or if this is really our worst first jam. So this happened last night. Literally. And it's so unfortunate that I'm still at the location charging my phone. He's snoring in the room and I waiting for my rideshare to arrive for me to go to work. I just so turned off at this point. I can't even face this man right now, but he paying for the rideshare. Anyways, a little info real quick. I knew this guy from secondary school. He used to throw little slick shots at me, but I never took him on because I wasn't even studying, man. I was fresh into just discovering my interest in females, so I wasn't even thinking about a man. And then too, he just wanted to jam. But anyways, we will call him Nico. Oh, Nico. So back then, Nico was slim built, fair skinned, full face of hair, and could be around 6 foot. Back to present. We recently got back each other's contact about 3 months ago, and we've been catching up on stuff, as well as of last night, he wanted to hang out So I said, sure. It was actually supposed to be us going by Nari Stalima. Yesterday I was on work and, well, he was off. So I asked him to bring me breakfast. And he said he will drop it off because he has to go to Belmont to collect something. So I said, okay. Mind you, that was around 10:30 a.m. He lives in Europe. Me, while waiting on work, realized 1 p.m., no message. You waiting on breakfast. My first red flag was, why you want breakfast after 10:30 in the morning? That is a red flag for me. Any girl asks me for breakfast 10:30 in the morning and you are working individual, that is a red flag for me. Breakfast is 7 to 9. Anyways. So 1 p.m. and you still waiting on breakfast, you wicked animal too. You animal is a wicked person. 1 p.m., no message. 2 p.m., no message. 4 p.m., no message. So I text him and say, well, damn, I'd have starved. 4 p.m., you still waiting on a man to drop breakfast for you. All the girls cannot see heaven, boy. So, in my head, I think the man went by one of his birds, eh? He messaged me an hour later with a view of his car, literally wrecked. Bro got into an accident, yes? You wicked little harlot. Eh? I felt so bad. Because here's me now thinking he by a woman. Instead, he almost lost his life. God is good all the time. He came out of the accident without a scratch, just a migraine from the hit. He told me he's going to a hotel for the weekend just to ease his head of the accident. So I said that's actually not a bad idea. And obviously he asked me to come, so I said, why not? Fast forward to last night. Remember I said I haven't seen him still in school, right? That is almost 9 years ago. I don't know how he looks, but I do remember his face. Wait now, boy. Wait. A man you ain't seen in 9 years, you're asking him to bring breakfast for you. A man you ain't seen in 9 years, invite you to spend a weekend in a hotel that he's going to. A man you have not seen in 9 years. Anyways, so I got a car and headed up to Dean's Hotel. And well, going by Dean's alone made me irritated. Dean's Hotel. I know the little rundown thing up just now. Dean's Hotel in Aruka. That the little shakedown thing in Aruka. That man carry my Dean's. That man carry my Dean's, girl. I hear about it. Oh, and if you get the little boom boom room. And if you wait, that man carry a Dean's, girl. I hear about it. Wicked. Yeah, that'd be better off in double palm. But anyways, so going by Dean's alone made me irritated, eh? But anyways, I arrived at the location and he came outside. Honestly, I should have turned back around and go back home, eh? Because bro is twice the size of me. And I'm like 250 pounds. You is 250. You is 250. He is what? Dog, you big sorry, slips. trips. I'm like 250, so I'm like, whoa. Try to ignore it, but I like skinny men. So him being fat, it was a no. But I'm already here. He got stuff for us to eat, and we were watching one of your episodes with Miss Betty Boop and them girls and them. And well, this happened, yeah, with Miss Betty Boop and them girls and them, and well, he just started rubbing up on me. Mind you, I know what he's working with. So I just forget his size and say, you know what? I will lie down and take it like a G. I'll go with the flow. It went from foreplay to him eating me out, which was amazing. Fat man love to clean his plate. But when the time come for him to put it in, silence. Because, oh, I literally not feeling anything. And he going hard. And I watching him dead in his face. And I'm thinking, boy, this why I wasting my good sleep for, boy. I just faked it and bro put me in a back shot, which was even worse. Hear me asking God, why me, boy? And this boy going in. Oh, this pussy so good. And I'm letting out my little dry ass moans here and there. And he keeps stopping because he said feeling so good he don't want to break. But I tell him hurry up because I have work in the morning. He came on my back, wipe. A man you have not seen in 9 years is jamming. A man you have not seen in 9 years is jamming you raw in Dean's Hotel for the first time. Breaking on your back. A man you have not seen in 9 years is jamming you raw in Dean's Hotel, breaking on your back. Wiped it off and I laid down. Mind you, is a full-size bed, so I literally on the edge and he taking up the whole bed. And I just praying for morning to come. As of right now, I'm waiting on a ride share and I'll keep you all updated. Don't update me, Lava. Don't update me. Take yourself to church. Take yourself to church. Take yourself to church. Don't update me. Don't update me. Don't. We do not need to be updated. Hey. I seen that story here. I seen that story here. I seen that story. Here was the scene, right? Here was the scene. 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 I know I said that was gonna be the last one. This gonna be the last one. After I tell this story, I go into my bed. I go in straight to my bed. I go in straight to my bed. Because when I read this story, some people gonna know what's going on here. When I read this story, some people gonna know what's going on here. And who pick up on it, pick up on it. Right. Next caller. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. Alright. I could never believe that I actually doing this, but maybe other people might laugh. So hear this. A certain influencer was in my DMs. Now let me be real. He does be in almost every girl DMs, So I wasn't taking it serious. Boom shot, the man was asking to see me and I was genuinely busy with work. But I was also blanking him because I was scared that he'll go on a little show and talk about me. Alright, cool. A Friday now, he asked me if he could take me out. I said, alright. He got me at TTRS to meet him, and then we went and hung out. We went by a bar, and boy, we real drink. I am alighted, so I was a little drunk. We vibes up until like 2 in the morning. He was asking me to go home with him, and I said no. I mean, as much as I drunk, I'm not going to just go home with you just so. Fast forward, we went for food. A gyro place in Europe. All you listen, I is not no big bitch. I'm not a greedy bitch. Right? Never been to this gyro place, but I ordered lamb and fries. Simple demure. When the box reached now, we went by Sammy's. When the box reached now, they fill up the box with all kind of extra shit in it, right? Had to tell all of this part because it's important. So they had like tortilla chips and shit. You went by Sammy's. Yes, you went by Sammy's. Now, I never asked for that, Boom, now, me and Mr. Man talking about, oh, we both never see them do all of this in lamb and fries before. And he asked me if I show his lamb and fries I order. I was like, yeah. Alright. The dog and I in the car now, and he asked me if I could give him heads. Remember, I drunk. I do it. Not for long, because it barely had anything to give. Hey, it barely had anything to give heads to. He dropped me home. The next day, he will message me about the food I ordered, asking me how I could eat so much food if I have a family. No way this is real, boy. No way this is real, boy. It have no way this real, boy. He messaged me asking me about the food I ordered, asking me how I could eat so much food and if I have a family to share food with. Now, mind you, big Humpty Dumpty Patrick looking, what girl? Hey! Big Humpty Dumpty Patrick looking ass bitch ordered a medium-sized pizza for himself. So I asked him if he would like back the $45 for the food. Mr. Man went and posted up a picture of the food on social media, talking about, oh, a girl ordered this on the first date. I sent him back $60 because no way. He had the audacity to ask me if I would like to go out with him. You're lying, you know? Say the dog asked you to go out again. You say the dog asked you to go out again. He showed me why I would never ever date a social media influencer, because everything is a post and in real life they have nothing. But he was upset because he couldn't get any vagina. I don't like how you're just boxing in everybody there. I don't like how you're boxing in everybody there. Right? I have little things. I don't have everything. I have little things. But that's crazy. I find it take real long to tell this story. But thanks. 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 Well, more life, more love, more everything. Oh, good. Hey, nah, boy. Hey, actually, I love social media, boy. One of the greatest things I love social media for is, dog, full circle moments, boy. Full circle moment. I love when things come full circle, you know. I real laugh when that mark did bus. Me ain't gonna lie to tell you. When that mark did bus, I real laugh. That was one of the funniest things for days. That's one of the funniest things for days when that mark did bus. But I real laugh. I couldn't believe. It was real funny. It was real funny. Dog, the food and all, dog. That's how I know. Down to the food and all. When I see the food, tears. But anyways, me don't know. Not my business. But chillo. This was nice, guys. We back here again next week. This Sunday episode drop. We dropped our Behind the Summer Stage episode tonight. All you go and check that out. Love all you. More, yeah, Sammy's does real overdo it, boy. Sammy's does real overdo it. More life, more love, more everything. This is real. This is raw.